Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you are doing well, and if at any point this resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and comment down below and subscribe if you wanted to. I post readings every single day for you and have done for many years. So let's have a look and see what your reading brings to you. So one thing I really want to stress and emphasize is that I can see straight away that you are a very, very giving person. You are very, very nurturing. You have a lot of empathy, a lot of kindness. You always try to see how other people are feeling, and you really do put other people first. You know, it's one of those things that I see here is that you would put yourself on the side to make sure that somebody else is happy. Of course, you still give yourself energy, you still give yourself time. It's not that you are just abandoning yourself all the time for somebody else, but you do tend to put a lot of emphasis and energy into making sure that everybody else feels good, everybody else is feeling balanced. And surrounding you, I see a lot of jealousy, okay? I see a lot of that jealousy, a lot of toxicity. I feel here that people are very, very jealous of you, and that is the devil energy in combination with this Five of Swords. So there's clearly somebody here, there's lots of people here that are sort of jealous, and they see your goodness and your kindness, and they feel like, I wish I was like you, right? Because they don't feel like you, they don't act like you, they are very, very jealous, they get very overwhelmed, they like attention, whereas you're kind of just living your life and not necessarily wanting attention. You're just living and attracting, right? I don't think you're so bothered about attention. It just sort of comes to you. And it's interesting that there are some jealous people here, but what's really fascinating is that there is also someone here, Knight of Cups, romantically, who sees you as confident, bold, powerful, someone that has values, someone who is very in tune with themselves, and they are sort of threatened by that energy as well, because this is like a knight energy and you come across as a queen energy. Whether you're male or female, I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders, but you come across as sort of like this queen energy, someone in power, and they see themselves as sort of like a knight. They haven't quite stepped up to that king level, so they're not at your level completely, and this person is very, very threatened by just how you come across. You come across as someone who has values. And then I also see that there are other jealous people around you as well, okay, who because they don't feel good within themselves, they like to see the not good in others, okay? They project their own personal qualities onto others as well, and that's not really your problem. But I do feel that for some of you, in terms of your work environment, there are some jealous people, and what I would say in a situation like this is I think it's really important to protect yourself, okay? Protect yourself in the best way that you can for yourself. I also offer the protection ritual as well, and that mainly protects you against things like evil eye, hexes, curses, and really just toxicity in all forms. But that is linked down below if anyone is interested, along with loads of other services like the black magic energy removal. There's protection, but there's also rituals for love, money, success, marriage, career, healing, and there's also the intention items, which have thousands of 5-star reviews. So if you are interested in any of those, it's all on shopmoonlightguidance.com, linked down below. But there's intention bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, teas, and also embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow or keep around you. So I thought I'd mention that, as well as tarot readings if anyone wanted one with me. So with that being said, sun just shows that you exude so much positivity, so much radiance, and one thing I will say is, because you've got a lot of toxic, jealous people around you, I would really, really recommend protection. I really would. I feel like this is so significant because people are naturally just drawn to you like a magnet, but that can also draw negative people your way as well. People who feel like, oh my gosh, you're so giving, you're so naive, right? They can see things in you like money, resources, energy. You can start to attract energy vampires. It's the last thing that you really want to do, is attract anyone and everything, because you want to attract people for your highest good. So what I would really recommend is the protection. But what I will say here is that everyone's naturally drawn to you, and then this romantic person here feels like, well, now I stand no chance, because if everybody's drawn to you, then that means that everyone has an interest in you and everyone likes you and everybody cares about you. Now, what about me? How am I going to live up to all of those people? How am I going to live up to all of these standards? How am I going to be able to give you what you want when you are so busy and so many people are drawn to you? So many people praise you. So many people see your energy as really powerful. How do I live up to that when I don't even feel like I have that kind of energy, right? So they compare themselves, they feel threatened, they feel sad, they feel frustrated, they feel like they're not good enough, right? It makes them sad, and it makes them basically hold back a little bit from what I am picking up on. And that's exactly what we see here, okay? With the Death card, you see how the Knight of Cups then turns in sort of like this death, stagnant energy. And that's what I see here, is that they start to then feel like, I'm rubbish, I'm not good enough, I'm not mature enough, I'm not this, I'm not that. They start to become really harsh with their own words towards themselves, and that just creates, you know, challenges. However, what's really interesting is just as quickly as they tend to sort of think in this way, just as quickly they think in the opposite way, okay? This is someone who honestly, like 1 second they will think like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm just not, and then the next minute they'll be like, yeah, but I want to try, I want to go forward, I want to do something. So just as much as this person romantically is feeling like, oh my god, you are so good to be true, like how are we going to, you know, step into your world, and they sort of create this death energy, that Death card transforms, right? Because death is known as death and rebirth, and boom, the Fool, rebirth. They have then suddenly have this energy of, I better talk to you, I better do something, like I know, you know, they start to feel like the challenge is actually really exciting. So honestly, this person romantically, I feel, really likes you a lot. They feel emotionally very connected to you. I do feel like you would like this person because they just sort of come across as someone who is like emotionally caring towards you, understanding towards you, and you will also feel like, wow, they are really trying, you know, they're really trying. But at the same time, they just, you know, they just, this change is sudden and very abrupt. And you know, the Three of Swords is interesting because I really feel at the same time as well that this person has been through past pain, heartbreak, sadness, and they, you know, they would just not want to miss an opportunity with somebody like you. At the same time, this person that's threatened by your presence may be somebody that has broken your heart or walked away from you in the past. It can be someone who you know, may have ghosted you or not been so nice to you. This person who's threatened by your energy can be someone who was abrupt towards you in the past, but it's interesting, just as much as they sort of changed their way back then, they seem to create this rebirth and transition energy of wanting to do more towards you, wanting to come forward towards you, wanting to say something towards you. And that will really surprise you and shock you, because you will literally think to yourself, wow, like this person actually cares, and they see what they thought was just too good to be true. Now they start to see it as something that is really good, just not too good to be true, it's just really good. You're right. So we've got here this Four of Wands as well. So clearly, you know, there is a lot of value there. And I do feel here as well that if you were to do the protection, what basically would happen is that you would attract people for your highest good, and the people that are not good for you, those people, those jealous people, would just start minding their own business, living their own life, and not getting in the way of yours. And yeah, this Four of Wands here shows that this romantic person, you know, is less mature than you, but it's almost like they know what they want in you, and they will start to do a lot more towards you, from what I am picking up on, because they will just feel like, I better do something before I lose out completely in this situation. So some of you have known this person. For others of you, this is a new person that comes in, you know, but they may have been through trauma and bad past relationships. Now they come in wanting something quite significant, wanting something quite strong, and wanting to really move things along to such a degree. Okay. So we have soon, I really do need you, right? This person is threatened, but then they're going to be like, this is a challenge. Like, I want to know that I can do something in this situation. I want to feel like, you know, that sort of validation of being able to come forward and knowing that I can have somebody like you. So the challenge turns into I really need you, and I'm soon going to progress things towards you, make things happen, make things work. I want to do something here, you know, and not just kind of stay in their own ways and not know what to do, if that makes sense. So this is really what we do have here, which is obviously very, very significant. And this is your reading. So if this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, personal readings, intention items. I also have TikTok and Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so. I post short readings on there every single day. It's moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. And yeah, I will see you all very, very soon. And definitely do take care as well. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.